Hey everybody, Bradley9 here with another video for Pokemon Go, and this one is a Pokemon Go event summary video where I'll show you everything you need to know about the Secrets of Jungle event that just started October 1st. I'll tell you about the dates, the special research, the raids, the wild spawns, and all that good stuff. This event is inspired by the new movie coming out Friday, I believe October 8th on Netflix called Pokemon the Movie Secrets of the Jungle. So feel free to go check that out. I'm sure it's pretty good. I think I saw Ash in there. I don't know when he got back into the series. Anyways, on this video I'll tell you everything you need to know about this event, all the cool stuff you need to know, and a little example of each thing while I talk about it. As you see here, here's a summary. We got the date, the special research Zarude, we got the wild spawns, the raids, Jesse and James coming back, and then research to look out for. So I'll go through each one and give you a little example, showing you me playing there and what it entails. And hopefully it'll help you get the most out of this event and have a lot of fun. So let's go. Okay, first up we're going to start talking about Zarude here. As you see, I already got him. So when you go over to special research, you'll be able to unlock them by starting the search for Zarude research. Now keep in mind, you don't have to complete the research within the time frame of the event, but you do have to at least start the research to be able to get Zarude. If you do not start this research during this time frame all the way till October 10th, then you will not be able to get Zarude. So make sure you at least start the special research. It's all pretty easy. You just got to take snapshots of wild Pokemon, catch wild Pokemon, and use berries on wild Pokemon. It's all super easy stuff actually, and eventually you'll get Zarude at the end. So as I showed you, mine came out not too bad. Now keep in mind, Zarude is a mythical, so you can't trade him. But as you see there, the stats are actually pretty good. He's pretty strong, and he's a pretty unique dark grass type. So you could actually pump him up pretty high, as you can see here. So as you can see, when he hits level 50, he could get over 4,000 CP, which is pretty strong. So good luck getting a good Zarude when you finally get your research completed. You only get one, keep in mind, so hopefully your IVs aren't too bad. Usually the IVs on my mythicals are pretty crappy, but hopefully yours aren't too bad. Now I should also mention this event does run all the way until October 10th. So from the 1st to the 10th, local time, 8 p.m. is when it'll end. So you got 9 days roughly to take advantage of this event. So let's start talking about the wild Pokemon. Alright, now to talk a bit about the wild spawns that are going to be here during this event. So as you can see below here, we got the Yamask, which is not part of the event but is starting to spawn October 1st, so I thought I'd add that in there. So I believe he'll still be here after October 10th, and you'll probably be included in the Halloween event later going on. But keep in mind, he is spawning now, and if you're a Shundo hunter like myself, there are some rare 100 IV cords that have been spitting out in the last day or so here since the event has started. And then next up, we got the duds, I call them, because they can't be shiny. So you got the Combi, Cottony, Drillbur, and Hoot Hoot. So they'll be all over the place, kind of just mucking up all the spawns. They don't mention Caterpie or Oddish, but they are spawning a whole bunch. So keep in mind, if you need some of those shinies or Shundos to hunt those guys down, those will be most of your spawns, as well as the Dwebble. There's lots of Dwebbles out there. Now as far as the adventure Pikachu goes, it's the same one from before, so if you got the shiny or Shundo before, it's the exact same one. And I also have noticed it doesn't actually spawn that often right now, so I don't know if it's weather dependent, area dependent, but I have not seen a whole lot of these Pika spawn as I did last time this Pika was around. And then also Larvitar is one of the rare spawns, but I've actually seen a decent amount of Larvitars so far playing this event, so hopefully it's not too rare. So that's obviously the coolest one out there to search for. I already have the Shundo fam for the Larvitar. I already have the Shundo Pikachu, so I won't be looking for them, but I do need Oddish, a Caterpie, and a Dwebble, so I'll be hunting for those guys. So good luck getting those shinies out there. Kind of ho-hum. I'm always disappointed when there's not a new shiny coming out during an event, so that gets a thumbs down for me. But hey, you still get some coolish Pokemon to look for, so good luck getting those shinies. Now let's move on to the raids. Alright, next up we're going to talk about the raids that are here during the event. So as you can see here, we got 1-star and 3-star raids that are featured for this event. The 3-star raids are all pretty pointless in my opinion to hit. I don't really know why you'd want to hit them, but they're there if you want to. And 1-star raids, there's a little bit cooler. You got Explorer Pikachu, Roggenrola, Larvitar, and the Rufflet. The Rufflet is probably the most enticing one out of all the Pokemon here because it doesn't spawn in the wild. So the shiny is locked to just raids, eggs, and research. So that one is probably what most people will go and hit. easy to beat by one person by themselves, so good luck trying to get that shiny Rufflet. Keep in mind you can get it in research as well, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But as far as the raids go, those are the ones featured for the event, and keep in mind there's also the 5-star Genesect, so let's go talk about that a little bit. Now as you can see here, here's my post and information about the Genesect. This one has the Douse drive. He's here until October 12th. Unfortunately, they decided not to let the shiny be available for this guy, so you can only get the purple one with the blue drive on the back. Now this one, if you have a good enough squad, as you can see here, fire is by far the best thing to counter it with. It's double weak to fire since it's bug and steel type, so just use your best fire types. As you can see there, those are the strongest ones with the best move sets, excluding the shadows and mega Pokemon, but most people just doing the casual raids aren't going to be dealing with those, so there's the basic counters for you. The moves it can have, Gunk Shot is only available for the Douse Drive Genesect, so that's kind of like an exclusive move for this Genesect. Other than that, it's basically just here to grind some experience and some candy for when you get a Genesect you actually care about. So those are your raid options, nothing too spicy, so either that 1-star Rufflet or the 5-star Genesect are probably what you're going to go for, at least that's my mindset. So that's it for the raids. Let's move on to Jesse and James returning with the Meowth balloon. Alright, Jesse and James will be returning October 1st during this event, and they will be here until October the 15th. As you can see, 10 AM local time, that's when they decide to leave again. So as far as these two go, they do not have new shiny shadows for you, unfortunately. As you can see, Shadow Shiny Scyther and Shadow Shiny Pinsir are the two ones available, so if you're like me and don't have them yet, that's still okay. But it's still a little disappointing not to see a new Shadow Shiny, even since it's been so long since we've seen the Meowth balloon. But hey, at least we got some Shadow Shinies and the Jesse and James back, so keep an eye out for that Meowth balloon. It'll be here, like I said, from October 1st till October 15th, so good luck trying to get those Shadow Shinies before these guys leave. Keep in mind, they do show up in your screenshots, Jesse and James, but you don't actually battle them. I'm not too sure why they even show up in there. So keep your eye out for the Meowth balloon. That's how you actually battle them and try and get those Shadow Shinies. So next up, we're going to talk about the research tasks in this event, and that, in my opinion, are what's most enticing about this event that really is kind of ho-hum in my opinion. Alright, so last up, we're going to talk about the research tasks that are here for this event. So as you can see below and over there, we got Rufflet, which is clearly the most enticing one because it never spawns in the wild. Audino is enticing in itself, but it does spawn in the wild, but keep in mind, it does give you an extra 2,100 Stardust every time you catch one, so that makes it even more worth doing, and it's pretty easy to hatch 2 eggs, so that's the Audino one, the hatch 2 eggs. As far as Rufflet goes, there's the defeat 5 Team Go Rocket Grunts, as well as catch 10 different species of Pokemon. So I advise trying to search for 3 different researches, all defeat 5 Team Go Rocket Grunts, and then defeat 5 Grunts to get 3 chances at Rufflet. That's kind of what I go about, but there's also, like I mentioned, the catch 10 different species, so just kind of do those research as you go. So I'm going to quickly go and complete the Rufflet and the Audino research to show you what I'm talking about there, and then I'll finish up talking about that 18 dark type Pokemon research there titled Special. Alright, so now I completed those 2 researches, so I'll show you what I mean about the Rufflet and the Audino. So first we'll do the Audino and show you the special Stardust bonus that you get for them. This can be shiny. Probably done 20 Rufflets so far, no shinies, no hundos. So if you're wondering, it's not going to be a easy slam dunk shiny to get, so do as many as you can. Alright, now that we caught him, as you see there, the 2100 extra Stardust boost that we got. I'll tap this guy, and not shiny. Big surprise. 630 is the CP you're looking for this guy. That one I know for sure. Unfortunately, this one isn't a hundo, and it's not shiny either, so we're just going to pineapple him. So keep in mind, defeat 5 Go Rocket Grunts or catch 10 different species of Pokemon. Those research will give you one of these guys. He does not spawn in the wild, so good luck hunting him down. As I said, you could also get him in 1-star raids. So there are a couple ways to try and get this shiny Pokemon, kind of rare Pokemon too. You don't see a lot of Rufflets around. Obviously not in the wild ever. And Audino, good luck getting those if you didn't hit the Go Fest and still need a shiny for him. And as far as the other research that I mentioned here, the catch 18 dark type Pokemon, this one isn't event locked. As you see, it says special. So I believe this was introduced at the same time as Yamask for October. So this one will actually give you a Spirit Tomb, the catch 18 Dark type Pokemon. So this is the first time I've got one of these research while playing this event, so they're not very popular research. So when you get one, try and keep it and catch those dark Pokemon to try and get one of those shiny Spirit Tombs. So that's it for my video summary on the Secrets of the Jungle 2021 event. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helped you kind of get a sense of what's going on in this event, and if you think I could have done anything better or I missed anything, make sure to throw it in the comments. Always looking to improve. Much love, everybody. Thanks for watching. Good luck getting those shinies, and I'll see you in my other videos. Peace.